That's funny because that's antithetical to what you've been doing, because you've been getting into counterpoint in your solos where you're doing two different parts,
Right.
which I find really compelling.
Yeah. Well, like Fred Hersch does a lot, and he stresses for himself and his own artistic direction. I'm really into playing the whole piano, and really getting into the instrument. There are a lot of musicians. I know Alan Pasqua is one who stressed on me he always says the piano is a wind instrument, and to play the piano like a horn. And I think that's a really cool thing, and that's something I like to do as well. But really playing the whole piano, and also using this left hand that seems to be so overlooked and underused. Group setting as well as a solo setting, it seems like a lot of people are just into very sparse playing shells.
Just a little foundation.
Yeah, or just in a trio setting, a lot of people just play chords with their left hand. But I like mixing in all kinds of sounds, like the block chord sound, which is kind of like a sax section, or counterpoint.
Well, sometimes you do that Bill Evans type of parallel harmonies where you're playing a lot of voices as one melody that's harmonized, essentially.
Right, the kind of four-way close block chord sound, which I really enjoy. Yeah.
Well, the other thing that you've been getting into, which is really interesting, is where you're playing classical riffs as accompanimental riffs in the left hand, along with your jazz solo in the right hand.
Yeah, that's something. Counterpoint, contrapuntal movement, as well as something that I've actually really enjoyed incorporating. I guess it falls under the counterpoint and contrapuntal kind of theme. I guess these would be counter lines. So kind of like a call and response type thing.
Right.
Because I see counterpoint is basically just sixths and tenths.
Well, counterpoint in the strictest sense is having more than one independent line at the same time. Because if it's parallel.
Well, I thought of that more of the contrapuntal thing. Whereas counterpoint I just see as the harmonic ability to place two different lines together, which
two or more. Yeah.
Two or more, which I found out that is basically just sixths and tenths. You just have to know when to use which.
So you figured out the formula.
Well, I mean, but that's when you're kind of playing unison stuff. You can think about that, but it gets really complicated when the lines are independent from one another and you're improvising them. And sometimes, like you said, I do have kind of a set idea with the left hand, which I use to kind of feed my right hand and improvise with the right hand. And there's sometimes where I keep something steady in the right hand, either a tremolo or kind of a...
At this point, everybody's probably wondering, what the heck do you sound like? They have to go to bijanjazz.com to check it out.
Yes.
I think maybe we can include some. If you send us something, we'll include it in the podcast as well, right here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I did an arrangement actually of... I sent it to you actually, the arrangement of Con Alma. I did a Dizzy Gillespie composition.
Oh, yeah.
A solo piano arrangement. So I may send that over.
Then I'm going to say it right here. Let's take a listen to some of Bijan's music.